Stray Kids have announced a stadium tour.
Stray Kids.
This Friday, they go on sale. Less than a week for an announcement.
Yep.
But 5 days. Technically, Tommy Hilfiger spilled the beans at the Met Gala. They could have announced it right after that.
Oh my God.
And then there would have been months.
That is true.
Yeah. There would have been months.
Why did I take that hint?
Prep.
I should have just started saving.
Yeah. I mean, especially Bang Chan started sweating bullets after he said that. He was like, ah, ah,
Yeah.
you know?
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dre here on Ultimate Bias K-Pop Cast, and here with me is my lovely co-host Dana. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, good to hear. I'm living. I'm surviving. Feeling good. Healthy.
Good. I mean, that's all we can ask for these days. Really?
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventful-wise, I did go see 17.
Ooh. How was that?
Those boys. Oh, the production. I always hype this up. Even if you're a 17 fan or not, go see 17 live at least once in your life. Those boys put on a performance. They rap, they sing, they put skits in the middle of the rap and singing. It's like a whole movie for like almost 3 hours. Literally.
Amazing. I do believe when 17 was in Chicago, I was filming with you. So I did not get to go. No, that's not why I didn't go to see 17. I didn't win tickets. I didn't get tickets. That's not why. I didn't ditch 17. I was unsuccessful at tickets. I was unsuccessful at tickets. It was my own failures. That's why I wasn't at 17 in Chicago.
Oh man.
But I'll have my chance.
Well,
my time will come.
Dang. You'll have your chance.
I'll have my chance.
will.
But I will say,
and it's beautiful.
This Sunday in Chicago, we do have something epic happening.
What
There
about it?
is a Jungkook lookalike contest happening.
I heard about this. I didn't know if it was real or not.
It's real. It's real. I did some double checking to make sure. And apparently there's just posters all over downtown. So.
Wait, are you going to go see? Are you going?
Oh, I'm going to be boots on the ground. I might go live. So.
I'm excited.
So,
please, I might have to tap in because I'm curious.
I'll get you in if I have to, but so I'm worried for the people who are taking it serious because the last lookalike contest we had locally, it was last weekend and it was for Jeremy Allen White, the guy in The Bear. You know, he looks like a young Gene Wilder.
Yes.
So we had one for him since The Bear takes place here, and it came down to two people. One guy that looked like Jeremy Allen White, like actually looked like him, and then a baby in an apron. So
that's hilarious.
Now the baby almost
win?
won. The baby almost won. It was narrow. She was close. At the end, the adult won because people probably felt that was more appropriate. But so I'm anticipating that level of just dumb shit.
I hope.
This one.
I hope.
So I do. I want it to be ridiculous. I'm hoping that like a Pomeranian in a jean jacket wins. You know, like that sort of level of stupid.
I hope so too, because I feel like there's gonna be a few people that are gonna take it seriously, and I'm like, come on, guys, this is a lookalike competition.
Right.
It's like, when are we ever gonna have these?
Right. I just want somebody just like full Calvin Klein, looks nothing like him, winner.
I would hope so. I hope it's all in good fun, which I think it will be.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think people are.
You know what else? You know what else is exciting?
What?
Giveaways.
Oh my god! Free shit this holiday season?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
I know.
Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yes. Ultimate Bias are doing giveaways. Actually, signed Polaroids.
Yeah.
The first one is the boys.
The boys announcing. By the time this comes out, will have already been announced. But.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
But we got I Am coming up in Polaroids, signed Polaroids.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all better sign up for that one. That's a rare one.
Mm-hmm. There's only a couple of those, so.
Well, on Ultimate Bias K-Pop Cast, we do interview some iconic K-pop idols, whether it be Chungha, I Am, Kang Daniel, and a lot more. But we also have these mini episodes where we go into more detail about the news around the world, especially in the K-pop world. Right, Dana?
Absolutely. It can't stop, won't stop. Don't stop. So in between our episodes with our idols, we are going to be doing these little mini episodes to keep you informed and up to date of what's going on in the K-pop realm, in the K-pop sector, world.
Well, thanks for joining us today. We'll have your K-pop news after this. Well, Dana, what do you have for news for today?
I got a lot. As per usual.
What? How much?
Ages. So I had to narrow it down. It took me a while, but we narrowed it down. There is more news out there, but this is the stuff that I feel is pertinent for us to know. So, first in big news, Stray Kids have announced a stadium tour.
Stray Kids.
Stray Kids hitting the stadiums.
Oh, my
Tickets
God.
go on sale this
Stray
Friday.
Kids.
Yeah, this Friday they go on sale. Was announced on Monday.
Oh, I need to get my money ready.
Some people are stressed. Some people are stressed because they also just had a comeback.
Me.
And
Yep.
Ray. And so
It's a lot.
less than a week for an announcement. From announcement to sale.
I had to scavenge all my Monopoly money and see if they take it.
Yeah.
But
so my pennies.
they won't.
But
Pennies, dimes.
yeah. But 5 days notice, that's kind of
Whew. That's sudden. Not gonna lie. Usually it's like a month or maybe even 2 weeks.
I mean, at least 2 weeks.
Hey,
But
it's Stray Kids. I get it.
I can see
guess.
why people, I'm people, little ticked. Little ticked that it's 5 days.
Yeah.
Especially because they just had an album drop, I believe, in Japan.
Right.
And so why
they
would
are busy.
you 5 days? 2 weeks at the very least. A month would be great.
Please. A month would be nice. That's a lot of planning, especially if you're going like flying out and stuff. You know.
Sure. And I mean,
Not
the
everybody
tour
have that
does
luxury,
start in May of next year. So it's not like it's happening
Okay.
tomorrow, right? So the actual
Right.
tour itself is next year. So there is some planning, time to plan if you plan to travel.
Right.
But for the money to actually get tossed around that quick, it's I don't know. I feel a certain type of way about it.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna buy it, maybe me included, to be honest.
Sure.
But
Sure.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. K-pop is an expensive hobby, girl.
It's oh god. I mean, to be fair, they are going to some really iconic stadiums. So in Chicago,
like
they're
what?
going to Wrigley Field, which is the
Oh,
famous, friendly confines, the home of the Chicago Cubs. It's one of the oldest stadiums in the United States. They are the first K-pop group to perform there. So
Wow.
yeah. So
Shout out.
I like going to shows in Wrigley Field. I think it's great. There's good food. There's bar service everywhere if you're old enough to engage in that.
Oh, okay. We know.
So, and it's easy to get to. Right on the north side, it's in Wrigleyville. It has its own ville. But so they are going to some cool places. I can see why people are stressed though. And to a certain extent, K-pop fans within the West, particularly the United States, are feeling a kind of type of way like we're not
Oh.
why is this such 5 days notice? Like you couldn't announce this. Technically, Tommy Hilfiger spilled the beans at the Met Gala. They could have
That's
announced it
right.
right after that.
Oh my God.
And then there would have been months.
That is true.
Yeah. There would have
Why
been
did I
months.
take that
of
hint?
prep.
I should have just started saving.
Yeah. I mean, especially Bang Chan started sweating bullets after he said that. He was like, it's like they could have announced the tour shortly then there after that. Like, stay tuned. Tickets go on sale at this day. And it could have been months of prep.
It's
But,
true. Dang.
Yeah, I think
Here
some
we are.
conversations need to be had about that. Like a week's notice for, honestly, it's not cheap. Like hundreds of dollars, somebody could be slinging for something like this.
No, you're right.
So-
You're right. It's not cheap.
No, and especially
we
because
are.
then right then there after that, NCT 127 is also going on tour.
Everybody named Mama. Oh my God.
So they're going on tour with 6 members. 2 of the members are currently enlisted in the military. So they are the
Correct,
NCT
yeah.
127 abridged. So, but
Yeah, it is true though.
yeah, but local boy Johnny, he's a Chicago local. He coming home, coming back around. But
Chicago.
they're hitting up Duluth, Georgia, Newark, New Jersey, Toronto,
Duluth, okay,
Toronto, Ontario. So they're heading up to Canada, Rosemont, which is Chicago, San Antonio, and Los Angeles.
ma'am.
They're going on an arena tour.
Of course.
Yeah. So, I think it'll be fun.
I'm excited for that. Love a good
It might
NCT
be
show.
strange for people to see NCT 127 abridged, but like, you know,
Yeah.
but I mean, the rest of the members
will
I think will
definitely miss them.
enjoy having something to do. While
No, for
2 of the
sure.
members,
I mean,
you know,
it's quite interesting. Yeah, especially Taeyong and Jaehyun. I was like, dang,
yeah.
I do like them. I would love to see their solos too. But yay, military service. Can't do anything
I mean,
about
it is what it is. They got to do it. Part
It
of their
is.
requirement of being a citizen of South Korea and being dudes. So that's what they just got to do. But I think I think it'll be fun. They're not just leaving the fans hanging. They're like, listen, most of us are still around, so we're gonna give
That's
you the
true.
goods. You know, so good for them. That'll be exciting to
true.
see. I think it'll be a fun show, and it's a decent
It would be.
number of stops. So
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for that too, actually.
yeah, and aespa also dropped their tour dates for the beginning of next year.
Yup.
Yup.
Excited for that.
Yup. And Day 6 is also going on tour at the beginning of next year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tour after tour.
Sadly, Omega X had to cancel their US tour. And it's not because of lack of interest, but it seems like there may be visa issues, which we've been kind of hearing about.
Dang.
And I think,
We have.
you know, we've been hearing about it a lot lately. And I think to a certain extent, like visa costs are getting they're high. And so I could see how it would be difficult, but I know that, who was it? Oh my God, I'm blanking, but a group had to, it was XG. They had to cancel, was it XG? They had to cancel a show
that's right.
in Canada because the Canadian visas didn't come through in time or something. Like something weird like that happened. And they had to cancel it like that day because something, so like visas are getting weird. And it
is
feels
getting
like
weird.
if you're a smaller group from a smaller company, visas are extra weird. It's kind of how I feel about it.
See, I didn't know it was a visa issue. I thought it was like from like the information I saw from either TikTok or X. But dang, that's even. Yeah, it's been a thing. Visa issues since like what 3 years ago, even.
Oh,
it's
always kind of a thing. Like somebody's visa falls
been an
through,
issue.
or like somebody can't get something, or they can't
Right.
get something shipped somewhere because they need a certain visa, or they can't get like. There's always something. It might not always be the members can't get there, but it might be the stuff they need
Right.
to get there. You know, so it could be. It's a whole mess. They need to streamline it, dude. It's like for
They do.
something, you know.
They really
and maybe it is not bouncing around from like, because I know they like to do like the United States and then they pop into Canada and come back down, you know. And maybe it is maybe just do one and then the other. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like
I see. You know,
and
see
you might have to
I hear
technically
you.
go backwards, but like one country at a time, maybe like. United States and Canada are not the same.
God.
And so therefore going in
People
and then
get
out
confused.
again can get weird. But I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully Mega X, they can eventually come and tour here. You know, they can always,
Please.
reschedule. Hopefully so.
Please.
But BABYMONSTER has announced their first world tour,
Right.
which is it's called Hello Monsters.
Okay, Baby Monster.
Okay, so that's they have 4 songs and it's only for 3 cities thus far. So I'm hoping that an album drops in time because girls, what are you doing? This may be more of a
Listen.
showcase, maybe.
This might be, yeah, it could be a showcase. Obviously, like probably covers. I've seen them before. Like I've said this before in the past. I went to a concert with like 4 songs, and that was you know what? That show was lit. That was when I retired my pit
You've been
entry.
getting tossed around
I was
anymore, you
getting
can't
beat
do
up.
it?
I was like, oh, I was like, for a 4-song show?
I mean,
I'm gonna retire after that. Listen, I'm not saying that Baby Monster's gonna get that crazy because listen,
could you
I'm
imagine
a
a pit opening up?
Oh my God.
But listen, Card goes hard.
I
though.
mean,
they have from day one.
they do.
So
That's true. It might be a definitely different audience too.
Sure.
So we'll see. We'll see.
yeah,
It should be
but
like at least a showcase too. Of course, it
a
has to be.
showcase. Yeah, I remember back in the day, TXT when they first debuted, they were only a couple songs in, and they did a showcase. So they like did
Right.
like an international thing, but it was like a showcase
Okay.
where it was like an hour long, and they did some covers, and they introduced themselves, and you got to know them as people. They performed their songs.
Right.
So maybe it'll be something like that. But I think if it is something like that, they should advertise it as that. You know, like Baby Monster first showcase,
True.
international showcase, you know. But maybe they'll drop an album before they actually start the process, and then therefore my
That too. We don't know.
then my opinion's null and void. Because then you got the material. you know? So
That's true. Also, World Tour does sound nice. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe
I mean
that's
it does have a certain like je ne sais quoi. You know? World tour.
right.
But so far their world tour is Seoul, New Jersey, and Los Angeles.
That's the World Tour.
That's the world tour.
That's been a constant joke for K-pop for years, bro.
No, it has been.
World Tour America. I'm like, that's not the world, sweetie.
Yeah.
Europe and America, it's not the world.
No, it's not the world. It'll be like Seoul, these three, and then maybe like a Japan stop. World tour.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more, but we'll see.
so in other big news, this to completely switch gears here.
Oh my God.
Min Hee-jin.
Sorry, I gasped.
You gasped. Well, did you read the notes? Because Min Hee-jin has finally
Yeah.
bowed out. So Min Hee-jin, whether you love her or you hate her, has quit her job as creative director for Adore,
Yep.
and therefore for New Jeans. She released a video, or she released a statement saying that she was out of there,
Wow.
and a whole list of reasons why, and her future plans, which is more or less to continue the legal battles as such. Adore's response was, "She has decided to do this. Good luck to ya." It was like 2 sentences long. They were like, "Bye, you're out of here."
Oh my God. For
And
real.
yeah,
Just good luck.
just good luck. And then they said, "We will continue our efforts to support New Jeans and their future endeavors." That was their final sentence. So,
Okay.
as their company, they should, as far as I'm concerned. But it seems there are several speculations as to why this is happening, why she's decided to do this now. Some of which is having to do with legal battles she has lost. Decisions made by the government that did not go in her favor. And also that there are court cases now being scheduled for her because people are suing her. So people are like, what, you know, but I mean, she's going to do what she's going to do and everyone's going to keep it pushing. But it seems that,
Right.
yeah. And so, you know, who knows why she made this decision? She's the only one who does,
She'll
but
come out.
yeah, we're going to find out. I mean, in January, the B-Lift Lab sued her for obstruction of justice and defamation. That now has a court date in January. And apparently what's come out is she was avoiding being served those papers. And so B-Lift had to then go back to the courts, and the courts had to force this to happen. So, yeah.
Oh my God.
I know. So that's happening. And so there's a couple of reasons that I think that she's probably like, I got to get out of this. I got to get out of here. And, you know, that might be one of them. Also, the Korean government ruled that what happened with New Jeans and Honey and somebody allegedly not saying hello to her was in fact not workplace harassment because she is technically not a full-time employee. So therefore the rules don't even apply to her.
For real? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess the best way I can explain it is that
Please.
so you know how when you have a job, you have to fill out your I-9 and you get a W-2 because you are a full-time worker.
Right.
So full-time workers get a W-2, and there's certain laws that protect you as a full-time worker. If you are a contracted worker, you are a 1090 worker, which means that you more or less are self-employed and you contract yourself out to then work for people, but you can contract yourself out to many people at the same time. So you kind of control that. You control how you pay your taxes. You control, and then there are different types of rules that then apply to you. they're saying based on the laws in South Korea that idols are technically like 1090 workers. They are contracted.
Really?
Workers. They are, yeah. They are contract workers. They are self-employed, technically.
Okay.
Right. I mean, because they don't have set hours, they don't have set working schedules. Their jobs are based on their contracts that are written. Like, these are the things you're responsible for and when you're responsible for them, when they're due, so on and so forth. So they work more as like contract temp employees than they do full-time employees. So therefore, all of those complaints, they're like, these rules don't apply to you in the first place. So they've dismissed it. So it's done.
Yeah. I was wondering where that was going to.
Yeah, and so that's what they've decided. I was like, I don't know that idols should be considered part-time and I don't know that I feel good about that. But if that's the way the rules work right now and the laws are structured, that's how they're structured. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. But I feel like there should probably be more protection in place for idols, as opposed to it just being
that part.
Yeah, like I was just like, I don't know that I like that in regards for anyone. So, but
is it
we
more
shall
like
see.
a loophole in a way?
I don't know. It's got to be the way their contracts are structured. I don't.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
So, but either way, that's done. And now all of the lawsuits are in. Apparently, there's been a lien put on her house. So.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not going good for her right now. Like. And that was because of all the lawsuits. Like, the government was like, a lot of people are suing her for a lot of money. We got to make sure she can pay this out. And so they have more or less.
For Hee-jin, right?
Yeah. She's getting sued for lots of money by a lot of different people and a lot of different companies. There's like almost a dozen now. And so they put a lien on her house so that if she is found liable for these things, that these lawsuits can be paid out.
Oh, okay, I see.
So they took her house.
It's messy. It's a lot too. I'm not gonna.
I know.
My eyes are glued, but I'm like, oof.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good for her. So it might be. So her quitting might just be her trying to like just get out, you know. But then also she might have something up her sleeve. Who knows? She seems to be a lady with a plan. So whether they're good plans or not,
we'll find out.
Yeah, we shall see. They need to make a show about this when it's all said and done.
They might.
Yeah.
I see it like in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm like, they might do this.
Yeah, they might. It might be like, and then like based on true story.
Or inspired
by. Oh my God. Well, anyways, good luck to everyone in all of that mess. But in fun news,
ooh,
the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Bruno Mars.
Bruno
is heading to the Mama Awards.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Just now, I'm like reading it up.
Yeah. And so he will be in Japan for the Mama Awards, and I think he's probably he and Rosé are probably singing APT.
Yeah, have to.
They must. They need to. I want to see it live.
Oh, so, damn, Mama Awards in Japan is lit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, like, Japan got a really good show. Japan got a really good show.
They had me at G-Dragon. Now Bruno Mars. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. He's gonna be there. Bruno, I love Bruno. I have been loving Bruno for quite some time.
I never got to see live.
I almost wanted to see him live, and then I didn't.
I know.
I wanted to see him with
great time.
Yeah, with Anderson .Paak when they were doing Silk Sonic.
Oh,
I wanted to see it so bad.
Like everybody knows the songs.
Oh my God, I wanted to see it so bad. Oh my God. But
hopefully soon.
So Bruno, can't wait. Can't wait. Especially since APT is doing so well still. It's still on the Global 200 charts in the tops, and it's number 13 on the Billboard chart this week. So it's still doing really good. It's a fun song, dude.
It's a fun song, and it's like, it's easy. It's a game. It's like, it clicks all the marks.
It does.
That's a spread viral.
Bruno is adorable, and Rosé is adorable.
And then you add Bruno.
Yeah, and then add Bruno. So it's just fun. It's just fun. And then him and Lady Gaga are doing great too. Like Bruno just is bringing the magic this year to everything he touches.
As he should.
Bruno, our Hawaiian king. Yes. But I guess to bring it back down, because this is a show full of emotions, peaks and valleys. Soobin of TXT announced. Well, Big Hit announced, and then Soobin made put a message out there that he is going to be taking a break from appearances for a while because he needs to focus on his health. The gentle giant is tired, girl. Yes. So he's been going through it. He's been not feeling well, and the doctors have advised that he take a break. So therefore he is, and he should. So
thankfully, I know. He needs it.
Yeah, he needs it. He's been looking a little tired. Haven't wanted to stay, but he's been looking a little tired, a little stressed. He is the leader of a very successful, popular group. Yeah. And I feel like at this point in their career, I feel like the leaders of all of these, they start to look a little tired. So
yeah, of course.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. They just had a comeback, and they're doing really well. And the doctor said, "Hey, Soobin, my guy, take a break." And so he is. And so he said he's sorry that he has to take some time off, but at the same time, to keep going, he's got to relax. So
I hate it. I don't hate it, but when I say I'm sorry for taking a break, I'm like, girl,
yeah,
take your breaks, please.
Soobin, take a break. Snuggle into your couch, plenty of blankets, hot soup and tea.
Yeah, just lay out there, do nothing, just don't think.
And binge the next season of Squid Game, dude. Just relax,
Okay.
Yeah, I already have a plan for him. The relaxation plan, a la Dana. This man is going to feel so relaxed. He is going to be a vegetable for weeks. Soobin, if you watching this, girl, hot cocoa. You need a hot cocoa. It's holiday season. Plenty of cookies, plenty of cakes. Any sort of roast.
Treat yourself.
Poultry. Treat yourself. All of your food needs to be delivered. Do not leave your house. So TXT's responses were adorable. I just assumed that it would be Yeonjun who was going to be building his couch nest in the first place. So for him to be like, "I got you," of course they're going to support him in his nap time. If that nap time is weeks,
Oh, even Kid and Kai as a leader, thank you for always lifting heavy burdens and leading TXT. Don't think about anything and rest. Exactly. Don't think about just rest.
Think about nothing. Just be lazy, man. Take a couple of weeks, however long it needs, just to recharge, dude. Recharge your batteries.
Exactly.
So the fact that he felt he needed to apologize.
I'm the ace, so don't worry.
I know. And Soobin just seems so sweet. He
is.
Yeah.
He's such a tall man, just sweet, gentle giant.
A gentle giant. At its ultimate form. You need a rest. Soobin, take a nice break. We'll be here when you're ready, when you get back. We will be here with celebrations. But take a break. And then going forward after your break, bring it in, Soobin. Don't work so hard.
A restful, but restful Soobin when he ready. Yeah,
restful Soobin. We 8 hours a day. Work-life balance is important. Don't do this to yourself again. I understand it's easy, but calm down, boy. All right.
Take Dana's advice too.
Yeah. Also, Dre. Work-life balance. So, in really exciting news, as this is going up tomorrow, this will have already happened. But Jin of BTS is appearing on Jimmy Fallon tonight.
Let's go,
Jimmy Fallon. Many of the members have done their solo appearances at Jimmy Fallon of BTS, and they've also, as a group, participated with Jimmy Fallon on many occasions.
Of course.
They performed at Grand Central Station with Jimmy Fallon. They've done a lot of cool shit. But Jin is now going as a soloist to Jimmy Fallon, and I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. That is on. By the time this comes up, you will probably be able to find it on YouTube to watch. Or anywhere The Tonight Show is to be found. And speaking of Jin, the Jin effect.
Oh my god.
He was wearing a sweatshirt in his latest music video for Running Wild. Yep. And it was a burgundy sweatshirt with a yellow M on it. For those of us who are from the Midwest or even the United States, you will recognize this as a University of Minnesota sweatshirt. She's
this is first time me knowing this.
Yes. I've known many people who have gone to the University of Minnesota. She is a recognizable M. So, Jin, the University of Minnesota, is now panicking because they have sold out of what they had. The representative from this was actually on the news. This was on the news in Chicago.
No way.
Because they have sold out of the merchandise, and the manager or whoever's in charge of merchandise at the University of Minnesota had to release a statement saying that shirt that he's wearing is vintage. We haven't sold it in 20 years, but we do have these things that are similar, but we are now talking to our supplier to redo this specific sweatshirt. Give us a couple weeks, it's coming.
Dang.
Dang,
Jin.
Yeah, so the University of Minnesota is sweating. They're really excited about it. They're really excited about it. And so they've gone on the news hey, this is so exciting. But the sweatshirt is coming, people. Give the University of Minnesota bookstore a minute. When it's coming.
Imagine they just got people that are not college students coming in. They're like,
well, they have an online store, and so people are selling it out on their website. And then people just rolling in to the University of Minnesota, walking in like, you got the shirt? Like,
where is it?
But he looks great. Yeah, I'm looking at a picture right now.
Does.
Those shoulders just go on for days. He looked fantastic.
Oh my God. He could carry me.
What the hell? He could.
Let me sit on the shoulder.
Okay.
Whoop. He can carry me.
Oop.
I see how broad those are.
He did.
Or you can sit on my shoulder.
One of us on each shoulder. You'll be on the left side. I'll be on the right side, and he just carries us.
Yeah, and we'll be like Angel and Devil.
No.
Do it.
No, it's double.
Buy the shirt.
It's double.
So we're both like, do it. You do it. You better do it.
Do it. But anywho's, check in with the University of Minnesota. They do have social medias. If you're looking for the shirt, I'm sure they will update us when they are available for purchase.
Ooh.
Also, you will be helping sponsor education. So
right, true.
Yeah, which
Jen,
folks out there need
education. Let's go.
That's right. But he looks fantastic in it. And to carry on our theme of people looking good in clothing, ATEEZ.
ATEEZ.
They were in Dazed Korea.
I saw this.
I haven't seen it yet, so we are going to get my actual live reaction.
I'm excited.
What these are. Okay, so there's a note on here. Everyone listening, there's a note on here that says apparently we've become an AT Stan podcast, and I'm for it.
Of course. Why not?
Oh my God.
I'm not complaining.
Let me look. It's
you
loading.
Got this.
It's loading. Okay. Accept the cookies. I'm accepting the cookies. Okay, here are the covers. Oh. Who's in the skirt? Hang on.
Who do you think? What does Hangjun have in his mouth? Is that a little flashlight? Sorry. I'm spoiling it for you. But
no, I'm looking at all 8 of them right now. All 8 of the covers. Is it a jewelry? Is it a pearl?
I
is it the wrapper of a Ferrero Rocher?
Imagine though.
I know if it's just a Ferrero Rocher.
That has to be a jewelry or some type of light. I don't know. He looks
shiny
good.
Thing. I know.
God, the black and white is so beautiful. Actually,
I really like the black and white. I like a good black and white.
Me
photo.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's always vintage.
Yeah, it kind of brings you back, and I feel like we get a lot of nice like shadows, so you can really see the face and like his beautifully high cheekbones. Yeah.
But soft line skirts. You already know.
I know. I don't even know why I asked. That was silly. And also, just to wrap it up, we have finally performers for the Jingle Ball pre-show. So as we know, the Jingle Ball, an infamous institution that we all know and love that has been going on for our entire lives, at least as long as I've known music to be a thing.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, the Kiss FM Jingle Ball.
Oof.
So we have a couple of our own sons performing at the pre-show. Pow!
Let's go! Pow!
Pow! We'll be going to the pre-show and performing New York and Los Angeles. The pre-shows are free.
Ooh. So you better go. Support your
you
boys.
Can go. So on December 6th in Los Angeles, outside of the Intuit Dome, and in New York City, I can't...
Wow.
Do you watch What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes. Oh
like,
my God, I know exactly what in New York City.
The most devious bastard in all of New York City. But anyways, they will be at the Hammerstein Ballroom on December 13th in New York City. And then Wonho, the glorious mayonnaise Wonho.
My mouth dropped.
His big self. Oh, okay. So he's also performing at the New York City pre-show.
God,
so we'll not only get Pow, but Wonho in New York City.
Wonho, stop teasing me. Just come to Los Angeles.
I know. He's been teasing. I saw him, a TikTok reel of his popped up on my feed today. And I was like, Wonho, that man has not stopped being thick. I thought he might slim out a little bit in the military. I thought he would because, they got you on a different type of diet and different type of exercise.
That's true. They be sneaking in that protein.
But he
stayed. Los Angeles.
Oh, he's coming to Los Angeles?
He's coming to Los Angeles for his fan.
Okay. Oh, so he's a fan meeting in Los Angeles.
He's doing a fan meeting in Los Angeles? Hold on, we'll Google it. Hold on.
You can correct me. You'd be like, but he has a fan meeting.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be like, oh, but actually, as per our producer popping in, Wonho will be coming to Los Angeles because he has a fan meeting. I'm looking up the date right now.
Oh, you better. Because I didn't know. So I can show up first in line.
Okay, hang on. Billboard. Oh, Billboard reported on it.
Oh.
Billboard, Wonho is making his first U.S. solo visit with fan meetings. Let me click. Ooh, he's got a couple. All right. Impromptu Wonho news. Oh my God, he looks so cute in the picture. He has such a baby face, but then such a thick body. Like how?
Just man.
It's just a man body and then a baby face. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Houston, Texas on December 4th. He's coming to Chicago. Oh, bitch. He's coming to Chicago December 7th. In the New York City on the 12th. So right before the Jingle Ball, he will be doing a fan meeting. So if you're going to be in New York for the Jingle Ball, go to his fan meeting the day before. Easy. Seattle, Washington on the 15th, San Francisco on the 17th, and Los Angeles, California on the 19th of December. So there we go. A Christmas 19th. Miracle.
A Christmas miracle. Thank you, Wonho.
Yes.
Early Christmas gift.
God, it really is.
Definitely have to go.
Oh, you're going to have to. Record it. Boots on the ground.
I'm gonna record it and I'll be shaking.
Oh my God, you're just shit like, ooh.
There's gonna be one of those recordings like, just the blurs. It's like, is that Wonho? It's
like I just saw a very large bicep. Is that Wonho?
It's just all zoomed in only.
I know,
it's like you just zoom in. You just zoomed in only.
Oh my God, Dre, what if he comes on the show? What are you gonna do if he comes on the show?
I have so many questions.
I will bring the smelling salts just in case you get the vapors.
Yes, thank you. I need to listen. I need to wake up. I'll be like, so how do you do it with biceps and music? Like,
yeah, it's like you're just like, oh, thighs. Wow, how is your career going?
I'm curious about his music.
Me too.
Curious about his music process too.
Yeah,
but it's
now that he's out of the military and he's ready to come back out into the world in those extra medium t-shirts and those little shorts that he likes to wear.
Workout plan. I'm gonna ask him and then try it, and then I will be in my bed for 2 weeks being sore.
Yeah. I just want to be like, how many eggs do you consume for your protein a day, Wonho? Is it 12 or is it 15?
How tall is he? I know he.
Damn.
Anyways, I'll figure this out later. In my own time. Unless you tell me.
Wonho height. It is one of the first things that you 5'10". He's the same height as me.
Oh, okay. But just more.
Just more. Just more. I will look tiny compared to this man. While we might be eye to eye, he has 7 more shoulders than I do. Oh man. But that's all I got for news.
Goodness.
That's all I got for news.
Oh my God. So that is
we had a lot.
lengthy
for a mini
segment.
episode. It was a roller coaster of
a mini episode. So I'm telling you, these mini episodes are juicy.
They are. This is where we're able to really get into like the thick of it. In that thick of it, this time was Wonho. So with
12 C's, 12 of them. All right, let me end this before.
Let's get out of here. Otherwise, we're gonna talk about his abs forever.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for listening or watching our Ultimate Bias K-Pop cast. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, Dana, for the news, as always.
I got you.
And, yeah, see you guys the next time, y'all.
Bye.